Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Heike and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. And today I have a promotional unboxing for you. A couple of weeks ago I was approached by a new player in town, a shop called Fansells. They are basically pretty much what you already know of CS deals, any-buy, however they are called. So they look the same, they feel the same, they pretty much offer the same things, which is also the reason why I said why, because as you know, I like CS deals quality, even though they have a lot of questionable stuff as far as copyright goes, and I hope I managed to stay clear of that. I tried hard, but especially for the real paintings, it's really hard. So I hope I managed that. So the spokesperson for Fansells asked me to split the stuff he sent me up in 4 unboxings, which of course I agreed to do. They sent me 10 kits and I'm going to split them as best as I can by topic, basically. So we are starting out with a cat, and also with the 2 full drill paintings I ordered. So I've been wanting to try out square paintings from these shops for a while. I like the rounds, I've never tried the squares. Squares are always a bit iffy for me, so I thought why not take this opportunity to finally try that and tell you what I think of that. And shall we try with the start with the square one first, which is the small one here. Moving the big one out of the way. I am also going to do, as I did last time, post reviews for everything I got. So I'm not just going to unbox this and show this to you and then shove it into a closet never to be seen again. I will complete all 10 kits and I will tell you what I think of them afterwards. So we have a tiny little painting. I went 30 by 30, so I guess that means something like 24 by 24 in reality. And let's roll this back. This is a real thick canvas material, really thick and stiff, and also very rolled, as you know that these shops do that always. So it's a 25 by 20, let's go. Taking the creases, not quite 25. So 10 by 10 in inches, more or less. It has 22 colors. And to show you the canvas, this print is an absolute dream. This is so clear. It also has something I have never seen before on any other canvas than Diamond Art Club, and I think Dreamer Designs does it as well. Some of these symbols are printed in color, so these uppercase B's here are yellow on blue. Same for the 8s in the green here. These are yellow. And the 3 down here in the gray, also yellow. This is also the symbol that is the hardest to read, the 3. It's still fine, but that's clearly the hardest to read of all of them. It's all exceptionally clear. So this is a poured glue canvas. Yeah, I know. Bad mom. And it is, yeah, very sticky. No complaints about that. The toolkit, you have seen that a million times before. It's a green boat, small piece of wax, a pink pen with a single placer, no multi-placers. And then the one thing I'm the most curious about, and yep, that's actually what I expected. We have dimples, people. We have dimples. So, but let's have a look at them. They don't look super bad. They actually look a little bit like me, like the drills Diamond Art Club had back in spring, and still has in some kits that haven't completely sold out since then. So they are not perfect, but they are also not 100% awful, so no knobbly bits at the sides. Hopefully that means no popping. But let's show you the colors. You can see they are not 100% perfect, but they are also not awful. The shape is not perfect, but I don't see any bits hanging off the sides that could cause crowding and popping and gorgeous blues. So still somewhat hopeful. Oh yeah, these two, love them. And then we had a new strip with these two colors here. And that's all 23. Let's check. Yep, they have the DMC numbers on the back. So you know which colors you're dealing with, even though they are not on the key here. So the key only has the letters and the numbers. Oh yeah, probably should mention that. No symbols except for letters and numbers, but I think they always do that. Unless they run out of letters and numbers, but I think that doesn't happen all that often. So the canvas looks very, very promising. The drills look, I would say, okay. Not great, not awful, they are okay. So let's hope this works up fine. There's no picture of this flower on the canvas, so I will insert a picture of how it's supposed to look, and I might do it split screen so you can see flower, cat flower. And yeah, I'm not sure how well it will come out, to be honest. Looking at the canvas, I'm a bit doubtful. I think the stones are actually going to come out very well. The flower, we have to see. It looks very distorted to me right now. But never judge a painting by the canvas. I've had canvases that looked really good and the painting looked like poop. And I've had canvases that looked awful and the painting looked wonderful at the end. So who knows? So this is the first one, the square one. Let's look at the round one. And because I've already had round ones from these companies, I decided this time I wanted to try something a little different. So I purchased myself big round canvases. For the last corporation I got a small one because I wanted to finish it for the final review. And for this one I decided to get something I hadn't got before, which is a multi-panel painting. And this is a 3-panel. And as you can imagine, it being a 3-panel, it's a pretty big one. It is the Buddha. Yeah, Cat, I'm sorry. I know that people want to see you, but they actually also want to have a chance to see the canvas. And then we have the... sit on the face. And then we have the... She did listen to me. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. And then we have the flower branches here in the background. I'm not sure if they are cherry or maybe plum, probably plum, because that's also a thing in Asian art. And let's not kill my coffee here. Probably wouldn't to look too good on the painting. Okay, so what do we have? Like I always prefer, we have no distinguishable outlines around the circles. So there are a few symbols where you can actually see that the background color is printed circularly, but for most of the colors it actually looks like there are no circles around it. The symbols are once again very, very clear. We have 22 colors, all letters this time, no numbers at all. Yeah, give it to me. So, Kitty, would you allow me to show the people how the print looks like? So I think you can see what I mean here. You can see that here the background color is actually printed in circles, and it's not the exact background color sometimes. Sometimes there's a bit of a different background color behind that. So that's actually how I prefer it. This canvas is a tiny little bit more pliable, but it's also thick canvas. So, and this is supposed to be a 90 by 55 in total. We're going to measure, let me adjust the camera a little bit so you're going to see a little bit of my mess here. But maybe I can show, nah, not the whole thing. It goes up maybe an inch more up there. So let's see, how tall is this? It's actually 49.5. And it's supposed to be 90. That means each panel should be 30. And it's, yeah, thank you. It's actually more like 25 and a little bit, 25 and 2 millimeters maybe. So the usual difference in what it's supposed to be to what it actually is, which I by now factor in always. But I think this looks actually very good. I think that might be very stunning once it's done. I have my camera crooked now. And I thought this would maybe something that could go up in my bathroom. Maybe. So I don't just do it for the pleasure of rolling it up and storing it in my basement afterwards. Toolkit. It probably won't surprise you. Prim boat, small piece of wax, pink pen with a single placer, and I think 3 bags. It's pretty much standard toolkit. And then we have a lot of round drills that actually look really good. But these don't have the DMC numbers, so if that is something that is a deal breaker for you, no DMC on that one. Let's have a look at the colors, shall we? So this also seems to be my main background color, which is D. Or maybe not the main. I think I have another one where I have more of the colors. 22, 12, so here. So it looks like this is actually the main background color because I have 4 full bags of that. Which is fine. I like to work with lighter colors. So I'm not team dark paintings. I like the look of them, but I don't like to do them most of the time. Oh, here's another one with 4 bags. That's probably one of the very high numbered purples, like 3/8 something. And this one. So the colors are absolutely delicious. Love them. And I think the rendering looks very good. Very surprised about that. It usually, they have for quite a few paintings, they have the rendering in the item description. They did for this one. But what I've learned so far from all the shops that do this showing the rendering stuff is that the rendering actually looks worse than the actual canvas does in the end. So, nice surprise. It looks better than I expected from the rendering. And yeah, These two paintings are going to be the last ones you will see. I will do a separate final review for these two because they will take me the longest. The square one probably not, but this one. If I really want to complete it fully, it will take me a while. So I can't tell you yet when you will see this. The rest of the stuff I'm going to show you in the next 3 unboxings. I hope will be done by the time the 4th unboxing will be up on YouTube. So that final review, which will be video 5 of the 6-part series, will be up right afterwards, a few days afterwards, to show you what that stuff looks like. But these two, a little bit more patience, please. So, if you liked what you see, maybe check out Fansells. When I chose these, they were still adding to their stock daily. So it might be that they have so much more now you can choose from. Like I said, a few questionable things concerning copyright, like pretty much every shop in China out there. So that's for you to decide if you are fine with that and going to purchase that or not. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And yeah, try them out. Shipping was DHL for me. I think they are going to have several options, like the other shops do as well. For Germany, DHL is the best choice. It came here very quickly, as always. And yeah, I am pleasantly surprised, I have to say, by this one here, because this is much more beautiful than I thought. All right. Not going to make this any longer than it has to be. The cat is lying down on Buddha, getting her chill on. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we will talk to each other very soon while I keep the kitty from eating the plastic. Kitty, please don't eat the plastic. I feed you. Bye, guys.